Let's see here. So, dude works a 9-hour construction job and has absolutely zero energy to go to the gym. I saw this already, and this is a good video. Let's watch it.
I just worked like a 9-hour construction shift, and I physically like can't go to the fucking gym. Like, I'm dead, and it messes up my whole split. And I'm like, I'm so scared. Like, what if that's what life turns into? Like, there's no way that.
Yes. Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
That all of a sudden, because I work, it takes over everything that I love to do.
Yes.
And obviously I care about my physique.
Yep.
You know, I am a fitness person. And it's just scary because obviously I love working too. I need that job, but I don't want to be mediocre. I never wanted to be, but it's just scary that like,
yeah,
I can't, like I literally can't. I'm fucking dead.
Yes.
From that shift. Like,
yes.
I don't know.
When I was 19, I got a job in Dallas, working at UPS. I saw 50, 60-year-old men working at UPS, and at the end of the shift, my back was hurting. I could only imagine how they were feeling at 50 and 60 years old doing the shit that I'm doing. It's very unfair for older generations and older people, because as a young man, this guy, he's doing it. He's actually out there doing it. I have a problem with people who don't work or who don't put themselves out there. It is not a glamorous job to be a construction worker or to do labor, man. You literally degrading your body to work. But this realization that he's having right now is what I had. And that's what prompted me to get into real estate. That's what prompted me to get into loans. That's what prompted me to get into IT and stuff like that. So this right here is a great realization for this young man, because you can very well degrade your body into, I used to work at a place where this some construction workers, I'm not gonna lie though, they got the bag, man. But like this one guy, I was working at Seasons 52, right? Serving and it's a very nice restaurant. This guy came in, spent about $300 for him and his girl, and he paid just all cash. He pulled out a fat wad of blues. He only had 3 fingers on one hand. He got workers' comp from an accident at his job. Would you want to trade some limbs to get a payday, a nice payday, a couple $100,000? I don't know, man. You said, have you considered working at an oil rig? I actually have a couple friends that work at oil rigs, and they make really good money too. However, there's only one thing that is stopping me, right? Because here's another thing, right? When it comes to good jobs, and especially for men out there, you guys, I really think you guys should go into the medical field. My mom, like, the last thing that you would want to do is to really use your body to make money. It's kind of like Ubering. You're using your car. You're putting miles on your car. You could run over all sorts of things on the road. You know what I'm saying? You're incurring recurring costs by using your vehicle to make pennies, right? You can make good money doing labor, but listen to what he just said right here, right?
And obviously I care about my physique. I never wanted to be, but it's just scary that like I can't, like I literally can't. I'm fucking dead from that shift. Like, I don't know. Life after high school is fucking, see, I love working too. I know about my physique, everything that I love to do.
This right here.
Life turns into, like, there's no way that, you know what I mean? Like, that all of a sudden, because I work, it takes over everything that I love to do.
And so, not everyone can become a streamer and make multi-millions. Not everyone can start a drop shipping business and make multi-millions. Not everyone can do those types of things. And so, I got into sales, I got into IT, and because I was able to work from home, I got some nice white-collar jobs to help me make a lot of money. I was able to learn how to trade. I taught myself how to read these charts. And so I have the ability now to make money from anywhere in the world. You you don't really have that opportunity to do that when you're working physically in an office somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You can, it's just so much harder to do it. And so that's my only qualm with doing something like oil rig or working on a cruise ship or working on like a ship or anything like that. That's my only qualm behind it. Now, being at the age that I'm at, having 70 plus jobs, I think that honestly going to the military, going into the Air Force specifically, or going into the medical industry, such as getting a radiology degree or certification or something like that, something that's highly technical. I think that's a better path. Had I known what I know now, I would have done one of those two things. But I'm happy that my life is where it's at right now. I just could be in a much further position had I done those things earlier. But driving a truck, oil rig, things like that, it's not bad, man. I got a friend, he does it. He makes a lot of money, but he's very tired. He's very far from home. He has to sleep close to his job because they're like in the middle of nowhere, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Um, if you're gonna do it though, like, have you done it, or do you work at an oil rig, the Apple? I would suggest, like, if that's something that you're wanting to do it for a short time, and then get what you need out of it, and think of a escape plan. Think of escape plan. The last thing you want to do is to be in it for 10 years. 10 years, man. 10 years is a very long time. I don't care what job you're at. Some people can do it, but 10 years is a very long time, you guys. It's a very, very long time. Um, let's see here. So we got two more videos. So let's see here. She says,
This is something that I feel like our
real quick, you said, I haven't, but I'd rather work at an oil rig than a construction site. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Work at a definitely, bro. Definitely work at an oil rig. I'm in I don't know what state you're in, but yeah, bro, you could get big bucks doing some oil rig work, bro. Like yeah, definitely go for it, man. If that's something you plan on doing, because you could do that kind of like what this guy said right after high school, type stuff. But his realization is that he's just like, man, am I just gonna be working for the rest of my life? Yeah, you will, unless you know how to pivot the money or use the money to work for you. You got to develop a skill, man. That's why I recommend, and I'm preaching wholeheartedly, trading, you guys, specifically futures. I'm trading futures, right? I'm trading futures. I've only made a couple $1,000s, um, trading in profit, but we got a 250K account, well, 245K now, but I'm gonna update you guys on it, bro. I plan on, that's what I plan on doing. This streaming shit, this YouTube shit, this is for fun, bro. This is for fun. I know I would never get rich off of this shit. I would be stupid to assume and bet on this shit. No, I'm too smart for that. I'm not trying to say that, but like, you know what I mean? Trading, at least I have a chance for that, So, but yeah, bro, go for it, bro. Go for it. Let's see what this lady has to say. Hold on, let me